Hi and welcome to Moonlight Witchery. We're going to have a session around the Dragon's Table using the Crow Tarot for today's Sunday reading. Happy Easter, happy Ostara, whatever it is that you're celebrating today, many blessings to you. We're going to begin today with the tarot reading using the Crow Tarot, one of my favorite decks of late. I'm going to give it a quick little shuffle and just tap into the collective consciousness of all who are watching this video at whatever time that you need to be watching this, whether it's today or in the future. This message is for you. The cards really want to jump out, but I really want to kind of direct the energy and focus it and let us choose the direction that we're going in today. I feel like there's been a lot of chaos. I'll just say this quickly. And within this chaos, there needs to be some discipline. And so I don't want to just take whatever's handed by the universe. I want to have the tarot actually talk to me today. We have the King of Swords, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles, because I was reading it inverted. We have the Six of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. These are some pretty fantastic cards. I'm definitely feeling the energy of these cards before they came out. The first card here, the King of Swords, it is referring to an energy of being very decisive. I feel like it is having all of your things organized. I feel like also it is in relation with many different experiences with relationships, and a lot of very mental energy. I feel like you have mastered this, or you feel like you haven't, because this is why it's inverted. However, I am seeing in the present time that you have mastered this, because this card here would not be showing, the Star card, which is a manifestation. Okay, this would not be coming up if you didn't have a choice about this particular thing right now. If you choose, this card here is telling me, if you choose to focus on negative aspects of things, then negative will come. In the upright position here, it is a very profitable, prosperous, sort of enlightening time with many aspects of life, not just one aspect, but many aspects of life. It's like the sun is illuminating everything that's coming to light from the past. Many, many difficulties that you didn't understand in the past are coming forward now. Pay attention also to the synchronicities that are developing. As they are developing, you will see and understand the past experiences that you've had, and you will grow and be able to be, I feel like, not just helping yourself, but helping others on the journey as well. I'm going to pull out some oracle cards using the Moonology deck here. I'm going to tap into the collective consciousness of all those who are reading at this time. Have highest good come forth from these cards for path of enlightenment for all. So we have step out of your comfort zone. So I feel like a lot of people have done this and it has made them extremely uncomfortable, and not really knowing why they have been stepping out of the comfort zone. But now is the time that you're looking at the bigger picture. So the moon, the full moon in Sagittarius. So we've had that a couple of months ago. However, it may be now that the planetary alignment of Saturn going retrograde in Jupiter have some effect on what's happening in the bigger picture right now. It's like you are understanding that all the difficulties that you've been through in the past are coming to light into a sort of manifestation of what it is exactly that you want. This here is talking about confidence is your key to success, the new moon in Leo. So probably by this summertime, I'm feeling this is talking about, at this particular time, it's springtime now, by the summertime, you're going to have pretty much full manifestation of all the things that you want. The things that you're setting your intention on right today, I feel are the things that you're going to develop by the next summer, okay, by this summertime. So I feel that by the summer coming up, that you will be having the full understanding of the manifestation of the past experiences. I'm feeling also that maybe some of you might have been this, because this was inverted. I feel like some of you may be having some guilt and some shame, and you may be carrying that forward. And now is a time, a cycle in which you have a time to release all that energy completely from your life. Probably by the end of the summer, you will have completed all of that releasing, which is really fabulous. It is an amazing thing to come into that kind of balance in life after much difficulty. This card here is I just turned it around. I haven't even looked at this. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Honest to goodness, that is what I was feeling. Complete balance, that you're bringing things into balance now. All of the difficulties, all of the struggles, it's the time now that you're able to pull it forward and move it into a better light of what it is that you're manifesting right now. Also, Spirit is telling me that paying attention to synchronicities is extremely important. Colors, I feel also like symbols from nature. Like, for instance, if you're out in a nature walk and there's like a bird, and then later on you come across something, an article about, you know, the animal that you saw out in the wild. You know, you might want to look that up, or somebody else mentions that they saw one, or you see another one somewhere else. Something along those lines is what Spirit is telling me. That's how you're going to know that your manifestation is where the direction that you need to go in. So these next particular cards, I feel like I wanted to bring some animal spirit in here. And I'm just going to give these a little shuffle. Ask for the collective conscious, the good of the collective conscious. What spirit medicine, animal medicine you have to bring for us today? Well, two cards have come out in this spot. We have horse spirit and we have a groundhog spirit. Wombat spirit and dolphin spirit. And we have owl spirit. Interesting how these have all come out in reverse. I'm just going to turn them around for now because we know that they're in reverse. So we'll see what Spirit has to say for us here. So freedom here is yours. Horse spirit is talking about freedom, but as it was inverted, I feel like there's been much that has been blocking you, stopping you. You don't understand why things aren't working out. You've put your full energy into it. I'm feeling full energy move forward. You put your whole heart into a lot of experiences, and I feel like a lot of you have been slammed one thing after another, I feel, in the past here. And so as these things are coming to light and you've worked them out in your mind, it's time for you to move forward. And you've known this, but there's been some blockages in the past. So this being inverted means that there's been a stop of moving. Time to let go. This was also something that you held on into the mental capacity. I feel like the groundhog at this particular time for you is talking about really grounding in with the energy of the earth. That's where you were stuck. You were stuck in the earth. You are not having a free-flowing spirit of the horse. So this spirit of the groundhog is reminding you of how being stuck there is not a good space to be in. I feel like those are lessons from the past. So taking action is important. Wombat spirit, being at home. That's interesting how it's come out in reverse. Because these creatures are very much, they like to stay in their little environment and not move away from their environment. It's where they feel safest. So you venturing out, I feel at this time, is what's going on. You're starting to really work in alignment with some of the wishes and manifestations that you want. And it is coming to be. That's what I'm seeing. It is coming to be. The dolphin spirit says that this and that are true. So that is inverted. I feel like there has been much energy around you of deceit, of self-deceit even. I also am feeling some energy from Atlantis with the dolphin here. You know, dolphins are reminders of some of the ill that happened in the past, that you know, these animals were brought forth in the world so that we have reminders of what beauty can come from transformation of the old energy of negativity. And so this old energy of negativity in the past is now moving you forward. So this dolphin spirit is saying that maybe sometimes what you think is true has shown you through signs, symbols, synchronicities that what you thought in your mind to be so was only so because you thought it, not because it was. So there's different realities that you're waking up to, I feel right now. Many just different energies of psychicism are waking up on a large scale. And I am, my energy is being drawn over to the owl spirit. So this is coming to a close. So this energy is talking about the awakening of the psychic ability, but I feel for now, this next little while, it is on hold until you start to manifest some of the things that you want. But if you keep in alignment with spirit, then all of the things that you want will come through. The owl spirit here is talking about you see clearly now. So obviously, this is what the energy is bringing you. Seeing clarity with spirit is the most important thing. I want to just touch on here the Akashic Zone. I want to see for this collective consciousness, some jumping cards. I want to see, show me cards, what the karmic energy is here for this collective conscious to be working through. Show me this collective conscious energy. If you hear and listen right now, there's a woodpecker in the background. Can you hear it? That's very interesting because that is also talking about the different energies that are in relation to this card here, which is talking about all the different avenues of aspects of what you want to manifest. It's now bringing it in, sorry, this card is what it's referring to, the start of a manifestation of all the different things that you want to manifest in the past. So we're going to cut these cards now. Let's see what the Akashic Zone has to say. Will, wisdom, and mind. The Queen of Forces. The chess game. That is a little interesting. We also have here up in the air. So there are some things that you're contending with right now, depending on, I feel, how you view things, how you look at things. When you look at things with clarity and positivity, you have a choice here and what you're choosing and what you want to walk away from and what you want to ascend into. So if you're choosing to look at the negativity, then that's the stuff you will manifest. But I feel like your confidence here lays in some of the failures in the past. So that is key to your progression. having failure, having, you know, lost the battle over will, over wisdom, you also lose the battle over the mind. And this being inverted tells me that in the past, you really just let energy haphazardly come to you. And so when that happens, it's like all this chaos started coming out. There's only so long that that chaos will go on in your life. Everything is cyclical. So I feel like this chaos is come out into form now. The Queen of Forces right here, bringing things into balance day and night. We just also obviously passed the Libra full moon here, even though this is saying Sagittarius, but I'm just pointing to the full moon. You know, this energy here is bringing in all the Queen of Forces, bringing all the elements into balance in our life right now for further manifestation. And moving from this Queen of Forces into the chess game, I feel like you are very strategically moving forward into everything that you want to. I also feel strongly right now that this up in the air card is very important for you to keep a light note on some of your plans, because as things unfold in the Akashic zone, this will, this wisdom, and this mind is going to come into control. This is what you are trying to manifest in the past, and it is now the time you're learning how to maneuver through these elements, the time and the energy to be able to move forward and be able to manifest the things that you want. And if you walk lightly and have faith that when every step that you take is going to manifest in a way that is positive and for the good of all, then I guarantee you this is the bottom of the overall deck of the card of everything. And this card here, the Sun, is talking about everything that you want, all the manifestations that you've pushed forward for, all the difficulties that you have been through is manifesting into a much more positive light. This Queen of Forces is uniquely in alignment along with the Sagittarian direction. Right now, with the Saturn in retrograde in Sagittarius's planetary alignment, it is saying that it is time to move forward. It is an expansion for all. This hits us in all aspects of our charts. So it doesn't matter what sign you are, it is going to hit you in the direction of where it is that you need to grow. So that is an individual thing. And it is also saying that as much as it is an individual personalized thing, as this is a general reading for the overall consciousness, that each one of you will have your own way to maneuver through the difficulties that you have been going through. For some of you, I feel it is court. Some of you, I feel it is family. For some of you, I feel it is health. Some of you, it is work, career. Some of you, it's spirituality. Some of you, through marriages. You know, there's many different aspects, children. So whatever aspects it is that you're working through, understand something. We are all raising to a higher consciousness. We are all manifesting some positive things by the end of this year. So keep going forward, keep moving forward, keep hanging on to the fact that the past is there to help you. It is there as stepping stones. Each failure is a stepping stone to your success. So namaste today on this blessed Astara. I hope this message has brought you some goodness and some comfort into your life. And join us again around the Dragon's Table for another message, another day. Bye for now.